Picchu, and
Sorry.
this is a trend. You see, now you're getting distracted. And I talked about this with what's her name, Barbie.
What's her name?
Uh, it
Like she's
seems,
not there.
yeah, I know. See, Barbie's our live studio audience today. Yeah, Machu Picchu now it locks in strict 2026 visitor cap. So it seems like all these places are getting I guess because we're overpopulated in the world, and now people are traveling more, I just feel, which is great for us as travel advisors in a travel company, but unfortunately everybody's going to the same fucking places.
Yeah.
And now it seems like Machu Picchu is getting in on it, where now they're doing crowd controls for to visit Machu Picchu, and they're capping it on a daily basis.
So I actually am on board with this because I think it also allows for people to experience it in a way that really gives the time, gives the space. And also, these are monuments that are how many years old?
Yeah, thousands.
Thousands of years old. So I think they're wanting to like make sure that they're keeping it, you know, like sustainable and up for however many thousands of years
Yeah.
it's going to be up, right? But at the same time, I feel like all of these places are getting oversaturated.
Yeah.
And I think that allowing certain amounts, and I think it's good too, just as a traveler to kind of have some things planned. And we're going to talk a little bit more of that in a minute. But having some things already like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm booking it, I have it ahead of time. I'm not showing up and like, oh my gosh, I can't get in or anything like that. I think you're just having to be more planned in the things that you're doing when you're going to travel.
I concur 100%. And
Yeah.
I honestly, like, I love individual humans. I hate humans in a crowd,
It's
right?
a lot.
It's a lot. And
It's a
then
lot.
there's a lot of people that don't respect. That's what happened with the Trevi Fountain in Italy. Now
Yes.
you have to buy a
pay.
ticket to go,
Yeah.
because a lot of people just disrespect the,
The
the
culture,
culture and
the
all that
the
stuff.
la it's and these grounds are also sacred
Yeah.
too, right? You know, so it's just like
I went there, and I'm afraid of heights. And I went, and
yeah.
I did the free roaming shit. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I almost brought down a Chinese tourist. Like, yeah, because it's like, so you have like like stone steps to
Yeah.
go up. So I was going, and it was raining, but I'm afraid of heights. So I kept looking down, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And then there was like a Chinese tourist there, so I held on to the Chinese tourist. I go, if I die, you die.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I mean,
And he was like, no, 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 no. I'm like,
and
yes,
like
yes,
the
yes.
steps to go up these
Yeah.
temples are very rigid, they're old and stuff like that. Like when I went, what's the big one in Mexico?
Oh,
Ichi,
Ichiban.
no, what I can't remember it right now.
It's the
But actually,
the pyramid.
yeah, the temple was actually closed. Like you couldn't
Yeah.
walk up it when I walked. So Chichen Itza.
Chichi. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Itza. Chichen Itza was you can go, but we weren't able to walk up the temple because
But did you see what happened? A bunch of
yeah,
people
yeah,
were going
yeah,
off the damn temple.
yeah. And now they opened it up again, and the same thing happened. So they probably closed it. So it's
Yeah.
just like I think you just need to go and just all the wonder of what you're seeing, but you don't have to fully experience it, like for safety reasons and
Yeah.
like, and with a lot of people there, it's just not doable.
Well, not now with the cap. So in high season, it's 5,600 people per day,
It's still
and
a lot.
yeah, it is, and 4,500 in the low season.
Yeah.
But it's cool because they have three different circuits: the Panoramico, Classico, and Realessa. So it's three different, I guess, ways that you could see Machu Picchu. So it's not only the set amount. So it's only like, okay, this group, X amount goes on this one, this experience, and this experience, which is cool.
Well, it's kind of like the Colosseum too.
Yeah.
Like you pay for the access that you want.
Yeah.
Like, well, the best access is going underground, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
But that you pay for that access, and I'm with them
100%.
100%.
I hate over tourism, seriously.
No. And I feel like there's so many more wonders and things to see. And I feel like people are just looking at just the things that everyone else is doing.
Yeah. On
instead
Instagram.
of just like exploring beyond that.
Well, Barbie, she rarely says anything that, concrete. I'm playing Barbie. I'm just playing. That was a bad joke. But she did bring up a great point in the last podcast. She goes, there are alts to every place, like instead of Costa Rica, go to Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Like there are, the world is a very big place and a lot of beautiful things that, it might not be on your Instagram feed, but shit, you'll probably get something.
So for example, I have some clients that are going to Italy next week. And initially they wanted to do Rome, They wanted to do the Amalfi Coast and Florence. But this is a multi-generational like travel. They have their 2 kids,
Ooh,
the
yeah.
2 older the moms and, the couple that are going. And it was going to be a lot of like back and forth. And so what I decided to, explore for them is like, okay, and they really wanted to do Tuscany. So they're staying most of the time in a Tuscan villa, but on the west coast of Italy, where they have access to Forte de Marmi, which is a flat, beautiful beach.
Nice.
They also have a day where they're going to La Spiezza, right? Which looks very identical to the Amalfi Coast with the cliffs and the houses and stuff like that. And they're doing a boat tour there. So there's like, you can still have like, everyone's going to the Amalfi Coast. Everyone wants to go there.
Yeah.
There's only that one road that gets you there forever. And it's not even like pleasant to even do because you're walking all of these cliffs. I think when you went, like,
well,
you were just
I mean,
like,
that's the thing. Like, what is it? So I finally went to Positano. I think it was
Positano, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, and then Shannon's like, "Oh my god, because you got to see Positano." I'm like, "Okay, that's great." And then when I went there, I was like, "Wait a second. It's to me, it's pretty, but it's like a flea market and going uphill on a flea market.
Yeah.
I don't want to shop. I don't like shopping. Like I don't like shopping like that. And then it's like all I'm doing is going up and seeing shops. I'm like, no, I'd rather go back to Sorrento and just like chill, go to a nice restaurant. So yeah, it's like sometimes it's not what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah. So there's areas in specific countries that have a lot of that similar likeness, right? That you don't necessarily have to do what everyone's doing on social media. You can still explore and adventure other areas. So they're doing that and they're super excited because everything is within close proximity to the villa. Plus they have all of the wineries close by. So it's just perfect.
Yeah, that's why you're a great travel advisor. I'm telling you, because it's also experience. People's like, oh, I want to see this, but are you willing? Like, if you're going with your same thing with we traveled with my dad. My dad can't walk too much. I'm like, okay, I want to know what he wants to see, but the rest we're going to adapt to make sure that he has a nice experience versus we have to see
exactly
these things because no, I want him just to relax and it's the whole. It's not just seeing the things you have to see; it's also experiencing. Nice experiences there. I don't know. That's congrats on that. That was
thank you.
I love that. Okay, so